Guys, it's official. We are officially halal. We are HMC certified. Arsenal just battered Atletico Madrid 4-0 in the Champions League. Mikel Arteta taught Diego Simeone, one of the greatest managers of all time, a footballing lesson. Hello everyone, my name is Sims and welcome back to the channel. Oh my god, what a performance that was. What a game that was. That was a statement. But before we get into the match reaction, before we look at what other people say, before we talk about what a game that was, make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get to 10,000 as soon as possible. We're 600 away. If we can get as soon as possible, it helps your boy out so much. I can't wait. If we do here, I'll be so excited. And let's also try and get this video down to 150 likes. Why not? We just beat Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. We're on our way to win the Champions League. We're on our way to win the Premier League. We're going to win everything in one season. We're compensating for all the last few seasons of us bottling trophies, getting kicked out of the Champions League in the semi-final last season. It's all getting compensated for this season. I mean, where do I even start? Arsenal 4, Atletico Madrid 0. A lot of people going into this game saying both teams are terrorists. Both teams play haram ball. We just park the bus. No one's going to score a goal. I don't know about that one. I see 4 on my screen. Gabriel Magalhaes with a header. I think that's 4 goals in 14 minutes of football. That's what you call Arsenal Football Club. That's what you call serious, halal, certified football. Gabriel Magalhaes with a header from set piece. Set piece again, ole ole. I know the rival fans are rattled by that, but I couldn't be more happy. What a ball from Declan Rice into Gabriel Magalhaes. Who else? What other combination is better than that? Declan Rice and Gabriel Magalhaes. Just perfection. It's a match made in heaven. Then you have Gabriel Martinelli. The goal that was scored for that unbelievable Miles Kelly. Round of applause. We'll be talking about that very soon. And then of course the main star of the show, Victor Gyokeres, with a man of the match performance, also breaking his goal drought. A lot of people were getting onto him about not scoring for 8 games in a row. They were making posts, they were saying his clunkies, that he's a flop, that he's not going to do it for Arsenal. Well, he's just done it in the Champions League night. How many goals does your striker have in the Champions League, eh? Liverpool fans? Isak? Ekatike? Nah. 2 goals for Victor Gyokeres in this. 2 goals in 3 minutes, by the way. Yes, the goals weren't too great. They weren't pretty, but they were goals nonetheless. And when you look at his overall performance, even if he didn't score today, I was going to sing praises of Victor Gyokeres because off the ball, today he was unbelievable. On the ball, when it came to linking up, bringing other players into the play, he was getting so much more involved, being so much more secure on the ball. And then just the goals to top it off. What a performance from this Arsenal team. I mean, when we take a look at the stats, boys, this is Atletico Madrid, by the way. This is Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid. The team that beat Real Madrid, I think it was 5-1 earlier in the Champions League this season. 2.2 XG, they were limited to 0.67. Yeah? Shall I tell you a more interesting stat? I'm going to go into overall stats. 1 shot on target. We limited this Atletico Madrid side, who has Julian Alvarez, Sorloth, Anton Griezmann, who came on, to just 1 shot on target. In our last 3 games, we've conceded 1 shot on target. Are you mad? Bro, what Mikel Arteta has done to my football club, it's ridiculous. We had 6 big chances. We created 2 XG. We dominated the ball a lot more than the stat says. I swear down, it wasn't this close when it comes to possession. We look like we dominated so much more. I mean, when you take a look at the individual performances, Victor Gyokeres with a 9.0 rating. Unbelievable performance from him today. Gabriel Magalhaes, he was unbelievable as well. Another clean sheet for him and the backline, including Davre, including Saliba, including Julian Timber, Miles Kelly. I thought he was unbelievable today. He's really making a name for himself. He's really putting Calafiori to the test. This is exactly what we wanted as Arsenal fans. Players competing, not because they have to play every game, but because they want to play every game. That there's competition, healthy competition within the team. Calafiori has been unbelievable for Arsenal in the past few weeks. Miles Kelly's seen that and thinking, yo, I need to step my game up. And he really has. What a performance from Miles Kelly. I thought Martin Zubimendi today was world class. That was probably his best performance in an Arsenal shirt so far. Everything he did today, when it came to controlling the game, when it came to winning the ball, when it came to dictating the tempo, being the metronome, and also creating chances. That chance he created for Victor Gyokeres, when he's just popping it up. That's like Andres Iniesta in the final third. This guy can do it all. Unbelievable performances all round. I think Bukayo Saka in that first half looked absolutely electric. Eberechi Eze, I still want to see a little bit more from him. I'm a little bit underwhelmed from Eberechi Eze, but his time will come as well. I thought Julian Alvarez, by the way, for Atletico Madrid, he's a serious bloody player. And yo, low key, next season, Andrea Berta, if they're still getting battered 4-0 by Arsenal, why don't we go for a little Julian Alvarez? This guy's an absolute freak of a footballer. One of the best players on the pitch today. Even though his team lost 4-0, he was unbelievable. He hit the post. He was moving mad. He was causing problems to Gabriel Magalhaes. Unbelievable footballer, man. Now, let's move on to what people are saying on social media about their game. This is a new part of these match reactions that I want to include. I'm bookmarking my favorite tweets after the game, and we're going to read it out, see what people are saying. And this tweet really stood out to me. Arsenal have only conceded 3 goals this entire season. It's almost November, guys. That's the best defensive record after 12 games in our entire history. Mikel Arteta, what have you done? He's made people think that we play haram ball. We have one of the greatest defenses of all time. In all of footballing history, we'll be up there, regarded with that Chelsea 15-goal defense with Terry and Carvalho. The same with Manchester United when they had Rio Vidic. The same with Barcelona when they had Puyol Piqué. Same with Real Madrid where they had Ramos Varane. This is the exact same. William Saliba and Gabriel, including Jurien Timber, including Miles Lewis-Skelly, including Calafiori, including David Raya, and all the other defenders that we have. Mikel Arteta has created one of the best defenses in footballing history, and we're seeing it with the stats. You may say this is too reactionary. No, it's not. Why do we have to wait for players to retire for us to truly appreciate? We are watching greatness right now, and I'm telling you right now, bro, 3 goals, 1 goal from open play from Erling Haaland. That's all we've conceded. We need to talk about that Miles Lewis-Skelly assist, man. This guy tweeted saying, Miles Lewis-Skelly, mate. The weight on the pass to Martinelli after dribbling through 3 players in the centre of the pitch. Not just any players either. Atletico Madrid players. Some of the most ferocious duelers in the game. Alien profile with detail in the final action. Miles Lewis-Skelly, what you did today, no one else in the team can replicate. We don't have a single player in this team that can do what Miles Lewis-Skelly just did. Get the ball from our half, dribble through the entire pitch. I mean, Declan Rice can do it. Maybe Bukayo Saka can do it. But at 19 years old in the Champions League, Miles Lewis-Skelly has Atletico Madrid in his back pocket, getting an assist against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, and also Real Madrid getting an assist against Real Madrid in the Champions League, having them in his pocket as well. At 19 years old, this isn't normal. He's a freak of a footballer, and I actually miss watching Miles Lewis-Skelly drive through the centre, beat his man 3-4 times because of how good Calafiori's been, because Calafiori's pushed him out of his Arsenal side. It just goes to show how good our depth is that Miles Lewis-Skelly is being benched. Are you mad? The assist he got today, that was special. The finish from Gabriel Martinelli, oh my god, he's a man on fire. I want to show you guys a really important detail that I saw in today's game that gives us a lot of hope going forward. The reason why Gabriel Martinelli is scoring so many goals, the reason why Victor Gyokeres is so important for this Arsenal team. And this image right here illustrates it perfectly. When Bukayo Saka was down the right hand side, he's one-on-one against his defender. That's thanks to Victor Gyokeres occupying the defender, as you can see right there. Saka, if he's one-on-one against a defender, they're dead. He's always beating them 10 times out of 10. Gets the ball across the box and Martinelli scores. Unfortunately, Martinelli's offside. But just take a look at Victor Gyokeres right here. What he does here is so important. Occupying that defender. Yeah, creating the space for Gabriel Martinelli to attack. That's what Martinelli struggled with last season. When Kai Havertz is playing, these lot, they tuck in deep. They come for the cutback. They come for feet with Bukayo Saka. Victor Gyokeres is out here bullying, just scrapping guys in the box, creating space, creating chaos for Martinelli to just sniff, slide his way in, score chances, create chances. This is exactly why Victor Gyokeres is so important for this Arsenal team. He takes so much, he gives Bukayo Saka so much space out wide to take on his man one-on-one because they can't go 2-man on him because Victor Gyokeres is out here scrapping guys in the box. And when Saka is out wide, Martinelli's open because guess what? Victor Gyokeres is scrapping in the box. This is just a match made in heaven. This is how crucial Victor Gyokeres is to this Arsenal team. It's the reason why Gabriel Martinelli has been so good recently. It's not a fluke. It's not just he suddenly becomes a good player. No, this is a system change that Gabriel Martinelli has needed for so many years. And we're finally seeing Gabriel Martinelli get back to his best because Arteta is using Gyokeres as a tool to facilitate everyone else in the most chaotic way possible. I think this guy points it out really clearly. I absolutely love Victor Gyokeres. He's constantly running, fighting, working, linking. And once he adds more consistent goals to his game, he's going to be a superstar. And I absolutely agree with this. And I think the 2 goals today is going to set to life a brand new Victor Gyokeres. Now that he's got that drought out of the way, he's killed the drought, he's finally put the ball in the back of the net. Yes, it wasn't pretty, but that was so crucial for his confidence, because you can see after he scored those 2 goals, you can see the happiness in his face. You can see his game even elevate even more. He looks so much more confident on the ball, linking up play right after he scored those goals. And bro, I'm telling you right now, if he starts adding consistent goals, I don't care how it goes in, as long as he puts the ball in the net, as long as he creates space for others, Victor Gyokeres is going to be a success at Arsenal. However, not everything is good news. Martin Zubimendi picked up a yellow card, which I don't think was a yellow card, which means he'll be suspended and he misses the tie against Slavia Prague. However, he will be available in the game against Bayern Munich, which is something I don't really mind. If he wasn't available for Bayern Munich, then I'd be really worried. But Slavia Prague, I think we can play a Christian Nørgaard. We can put a Declan Rice in the number 6, but yeah, this is just some bad news that Martin Zubimendi will not be playing the next game in the Champions League. It's so stupid. 2 yellow cards and you're suspended. Bro, that's just crazy. I think this guy epitomized Bukayo Saka today in a nutshell. Bukayo Saka for Arsenal in a nutshell. Saka dribbles people 1v1. Saka carries the ball through the middle. Saka runs back to defend. Saka initiates given goal sequences. Saka makes runs in behind. Saka takes corners, free kicks, penalties. Saka cuts in and shoots. Saka crosses well into the box. Saka wins fouls regularly. That is what you call a perfect winger. That is what you call a winger who has it all. A special winger. A world-class winger. Bukayo Saka, I feel like he's taking his game to another level. He looks so much more sharp. Yes, he was a little bit quiet in that second half, but that first half, he was absolutely terrorizing them. Could have walked away easily with a few assists. Creating so much havoc, carrying on from the game on the weekend. Bukayo Saka, I'm telling you right now, give some respect on my boy's name. I think he points out a really good point here again. It's the same guy. Arsenal don't give anything up. They have Mavericks to unblock a block. They can play through the press. They have set pieces to break games open, and they have the power to punish on the break. They are complete. You must keep the scoreline at 0-0. You must not lose. Forget about winning. Just don't concede. Just keep the scoreline 0-0 if you can. And that's what we're seeing with this Arsenal team right now. With the record that we're having right now, we are not conceding goals. We are very difficult to score against. And right now, we probably are the most complete Arsenal side that there's ever been right now. Yes, I was too young to watch the Invincibles, but I don't think the Invincibles were as this complete as this Arsenal team. It just looks like teams just don't have a chance. They don't have a sniff. And I think it's time we start putting respect on Mikel Arteta's name. Earlier today, we saw Sky Sports News have this guy on saying that Mikel Arteta is not even a top 10 manager in the world. Oliver Glasner is better. What are people? Are they not watching football? Do people just not watch football? Do they not appreciate absolute greatness when they see it? Mikel Arteta is one of the greatest managers of all time already. How about that? The trophies, when they come, they'll come very soon. And Mikel Arteta will dominate football very soon. And he's pretty much at the edge of it right now. I think this season is our breakthrough. But once he starts adding trophies, bro, these conversations, not top 10 manager in the world. Are you insane? Glasner's better. Respect my manager. Going into this game, a lot of people were saying Arsenal play haram ball, that it's going to be the most driest game ever, that we play defensive, boring football. What is this notion that people try and bring? Like, I just want to point out, look, this tweet here. Arteta's Arsenal and Simeone's Atleti waiting for one to attack. Do people not realise that we dominate teams, that we suffocate teams in their own box, that they don't even have a sniff, they don't even have shots at our goalkeeper on target? This is because of Mikel Arteta, the systems he's put in place, the players he's developed. Respect my team, respect my gaffer. We are going to win some trophies. And once we do, all that disrespect, we're coming for you, man, who disrespected all of us. And I'm telling you right now, you guys know it will come soon. Let me know down below in the comments if you did enjoy that sort of match reaction, where we take a look at other people's opinions and then we give our reaction to that, as well as a little match analysis in the beginning. I quite enjoyed that, if I'm being honest with you. If you do want to see it more, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure you drop a like. Let's try and get 150 likes for the win today. And come on, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, we can do it. Share this video out, hit the hype button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.